Hey there, welcome back. So in the last video, this is where we stopped. There was an issue for us to render the login page, and I was not able to figure out in that video, so I stopped there. So now we'll continue from there. Okay. So going back to the code, the issue where we made is here while rendering the login page, instead of using the open brackets, we used the curly brackets, due to which the rendering part did not happen on this screen. Okay, so now if I change this to the curly brackets, from brackets to the open brackets, and now if we go back to our browser, we should be able to see the login page. Okay, fine. So this is what the login page looks like now. For this we are using just our Gmail provider. So here, as soon as we enter email or Gmail and click on send magic link, we should on successing we should show that, okay, kind of like check your email that a sign-in link has been sent, so on, all like with a name and URL, right? So for that we are going to write the same logic in our login auth form component. Okay, so let's go back to the code base, and before even that, I would like to write one util function for mail to identify the email provider host and the name of it. Okay, I know for now we are supporting just the Gmail, but later if you want to go ahead and extend it to with other email providers like Yahoo, other stuff, so you can go ahead and add there. Okay, so let's go to the core section and utils part and create one file called mail.ts. Okay, yeah. So in this, first what we will define a type, so let's name that as email provider. So let's name this as email provider, and this will have properties name, that is name of the provider, and the URL of that. Okay, so this is also will be of type string, and host, so there can be multiple hosts for the provider, so that's the reason we will have the array of strings. Okay, fine. And here we will write the functions to list down the email providers. Okay, so let's name this as a providers, and this would be of type email, list of email provider. For now we will just add a Gmail. Okay, so name of this is Gmail, and the URL is, we all know that, so this is https mail.google.com. okay, and host is gmail.com, or it is googleemail.com. okay, so this is just one email provider. If you want, you can go ahead and add Yahoo, or else whatever email providers are out there in the market. Okay, can be Apple, iCloud, or Zoho, whatever. Okay, fine. So here you can configure number of list of email providers. Fine. So the final function, which would give us the name and URL and host depending on the user email. Okay, so let's name that function as get email provider. Okay, so and input for this would be our user email, so let's name this as email, and it would be of type string. Okay, and return type of this would be the email provider, which we have just defined above. And here I'm going to get the host. Here simple logic, just split making use of the @ symbol. Okay, so I want to find the host here, so that would be in the second string. So here email dot split based on @. Okay, so that I'll get the it is a gmail.com or when any other thing. Okay, fine. Now using this host, we are going to find the email provider in the above list. Okay, just simple logic. Okay, fine. So here what we'll do, we will find the provider in the above list. So let's find and use the provider. Okay, and check if host includes the host we got from by splitting the user email. Okay, so if that is the case, we are going to take that, or else if we didn't find anything, I mean nothing was found, so we'll just return the empty name and empty URL and empty host. Okay, fine. So like this. Yeah, so this is the logic to find the email provider based on the user email. So this we are going to make use in our auth form component. Okay, so now I'll head back to the auth form component. Okay, here. Okay, fine. So here as there is a is success attribute which will be receiving from use mutation hook. Okay, from this react query. So on making this call, if this attributes is true, then we will display kind of message that okay, a kind of like a sign in link has been sent to your email, so check your email and you can log in, kind of that stuff. Okay, so here I'll make use of that is success attribute, and here and again we will extract the name and the URL by making use of that get email provider. Okay, so from this course util email mail.ts file which we have just written, and here the parameter that will be passing is the email thing. Okay, this email fine. So here if this is the case, we will render the content like saying that check your email and sign in link has been sent and so on. So we will wrap this in the box component and give margin x as if it's a smaller screen, I'll give it as a 4. Okay, or else medium screen will not give any, and text align will make it as a center, and okay, fine. Now heading of this would be like check your email, and we'll use icon here and give some margin bottom for this as -4 pixel, and this I want it to be kind of like check circle. Okay, so let's take this from check circle outline. Okay, yeah, so this is the icon we'll be using. Okay, after this the text will make use of text component and give max width for this as 30 rems, and margin top I'll give it as 3. Okay, and font size will make 2 times extra large, and here in this the content I'll give it as will wrap in this bold tag. Okay, like kind of saying like a sign in link has been sent to your email address. Okay, fine, and we'll give you a little space. Fine. After this, if there is a name and also URL, then only we will render this, that is this fragment. Inside this fragment we will give content like check and use the link tag, okay, of ChakraUI, and inside this we'll give some styling kind of text decoration. I'll make this as underline, and is external, and also href for this would be the URL which we have extracted from get email provider utility. Okay, and inside this the content of this would be your name inbox. Okay, that is the provider. Okay, fine. So yeah, and finally we'll just end with the full stop. Okay, this one, fine. So the component or content to render after sending magic link is success. This is what will be showcased. So now let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, fine. So this is the login page. Okay, so now I'm going to give my email. Okay, and then I'm sending the magic link. So it is, see, as soon as this was sent, the content which we exactly wrote, check your email and sign in link has been sent to your Gmail address, check your email inbox, Gmail inbox. So if you go ahead and check, so that is what, check your email and that icon, and then in the next thing sign in link has been sent and also. Okay, fine. So now if we type on that link, it will take us to our Gmail, and here exactly sign in to localhost 3001 has been sent, and on clicking on this sign in button it should redirect us to the prompts page, because here we gave here callback URL as the /prompts. Later we'll change it to the dashboard page, which will build in the coming videos. Okay, so now going back to our magic link, so clicking on this, see, it took us to the prompts page, and so successfully we were able to authenticate a user. So now a user can access the restricted pages. Okay, fine. So now going back to our the year, so if you see here the users table, there should be an entry. Okay, you see here, this was the email that I have given, and the ID of that, and also email verified at what time. On clicking the magic link, email verified was also timestamp as inserted, and if you see verification tokens also, there is a token, and also the expiration date for this. Okay, yeah, fine. So this is it, the authentication we were able to successfully implement it. In the next video onwards, I will implement the dashboard page. Okay, so we'll get started with the dashboard page initially and try to design the components that are needed for the dashboard page, and eventually shift to the studio related page and also the gallery related page, and whatever the pages are left. Okay, so this is it for this video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, there will be a lot more exciting content coming up on this channel. Thank you.